Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with part 2 of OU week. We are playing OU on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. Day 2 of OU every single day. And yeah, my boy from Metro passing this team. Nice double sub team. It's actually pretty cool. As sub, Sugarberry, Volcanion. Sub is actually pretty cool too because Pokemon like Mantine actually cannot touch Volcanion. So you can like flamethrower, stall them out of scalds and whatnot. Since they obviously have water absorb, you dodge toxic, avoid it. We have this BKC-ish looking EV spread on Tyranitar. You know when every single EV or every single stat has EVs. You know, Kevin might have had something to do with this. I'm thinking this is Kevin or AVR's work. I'm not 100% sure. But this, I can tell you right now, like it might look like this is crazy, but they're definitely for a reason. Like I already noticed that Tyranitar speed mark outspeeds min speed Magearna, min speed Pelipper, whatnot, hits it with Earthquake. The attack investment probably lets you kill Latios 100% with Pursuit. The Spadef, I bet you lets you take 2 Moonblasts plus Stealth Rock, things like that. And defense lets you take Earthquake from max attack Landers, which you'd naturally take anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's what it lets you do. We have Choice Scarf Landers, Therian Form, Sub SD Kartana. Reminded me of VGC, not even max attack, so that's pretty cool. With Fighting MZ, AV Magearna, and defensive ZAPDOS. So let's go ahead and look for a battle. And of course, if you guys are enjoying OU week, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and whatnot. And wow, really cool. What? Okay, I don't even know who you are. Who's recording on this account? I haven't seen ClickX Now in any of my friends. This has to be me, and I'm just messing it up. Anyway, I don't like this matchup necessarily because, well, Kartana destroys him. That's just a given. Kartana destroys him, and Tyranitar literally kills Chandelure whenever it comes out. I'm actually going to lead off with T-Tar because I think Garchomp will be the lead since it should be Rocks on this team. Lead Zapdos, which does give me Rocks up immediately. Yeah, that's really, really good for me. So we'll get up Rocks immediately. I don't know why you would ever, okay, I was about to say, I don't know why you'd ever stand with a Zapdos on a Tyranitar, but okay, Volt Switch, I'll give you that. So we get up Rocks right here as Manaphy's going to come out. Now, Zapdos showing Volt Switch is interesting because my SD Kartana can put in a lot of work versus you. I don't think I like Volcanion too much in this game, but if I can just get off some damage on this Leftovers Manaphy, I'll take it. Like I avoid Scald, and my opponent doesn't have a way of actually knocking me out. Even +3 won't be able to knock me out, and I can threaten him with the Steam Eruption. Yes, he can set up on me, but Kartana Revenge kills regardless, so I don't mind. Plus I get a crit. Yeah, I don't mind weakening this Manaphy just so Kartana can come in and pick up a KO. So I'll definitely take this. I take an Energy Ball as well. Yep. And now, oh, I can tell what the hell. I got a double crit on Manaphy. That's ridiculous. So wow. Volcanion already showing me that it's worth, man. So we get rid of Volcanion. Sharpedo is going to come out. I can get a speed boost on me. I don't mind. I'll just Earth Power. Allow it to crunch. I get to bring in my Zapdos, or Lando isn't bad. I think Lando's fine because I'll take the waterfall or anything, and I'm assuming he's just gonna switch out anyway. I'm bulky, so I can easily take a hit, and we'll just go for U-turn. Maybe Zapdos or Garchomp comes out. That's fine. Weakening this Mon. Is that Rocky Helmet? Because that has to be a. I took no types of damage there. So Magearna checks Kyurem Black. Tyranitar checks Chandelure, gets rid of it. Honestly, I'm going to go Tyranitar here because Chandelure isn't the biggest threat since I do have Scarf Landers anyway, which can Earthquake spam really soon when Zapdos is gone. And I do take an Earthquake, yeah, for days, and I do knock him out with Ice Beam. So we prevent what? Okay, I get the freeze. Wow, I am so lucky in this game. Of course, I'll take full advantage, though. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to stay in. That's actually a terrible play. I'm going to go directly into my Landers just in case he thaws. And what I can do... I love this Landers set. Which U-turn I do take the damage, but Kartana can always take a hit from Zapdos anyway. And I'm actually just going to go Chandelure because Chandelure takes that Kyurem hit. It takes a Sharpedo hit. If Zapdos wants to come out, gets a Volt Switch on you. Yeah, so Chandelure comes out directly into Tyranitar. Regardless of what he wants to do, Tyranitar should be able to eat a hit. That is 150% specs. Like 150% specs. Like super specs. So I want to see if, I mean, Landorus is always my play here. Outspeeding and whatnot, being able to deal with you. But I want to see if Rock Slide actually picks up the KO on Chandelure. It should be able to. Custom set. Because that did way too much. 73 to 87. I'll take the roll. Because ZAPDOS will more than likely come in anyway. Hard Sharpedo. Beautiful damage too. Gotta be careful about losing my own ZAPDOS right here. I wonder if he'd like attack immediately or just protect. If he does have protect, he would go for it. Yeah, so we can go out into Kartana here and just Leaf Blade. I'll eat every hit, do some damage. Crunch is gonna do a lot, but it's not gonna knock me out. Yeah, and I preserve my my Landorus back there. Also, +1 might be able to knock out Chandelure after rocks. I'm not 100% sure. Kyurem Black comes in. I can definitely just all-out pummeling this. If it is Scarf, I have Magearna after anyway. But we'll go right for the all-out pummeling, as it does reveal to be a Scarf Kyurem. And I can safely just go Magearna and just Volt Switch right now. Could also Flare Cannon, but I doubt it knocks out Chandelure, so we're going to Volt Switch. Magearna is going to be the one that wins me this game. In theory, anyway. My ZAPDOS should be able to be his ZAPDOS 1v1 as well. I'm thinking it's Gigavolt Havoc. I'll just Rock Slide. Though it was pretty risky there, I think the end game's going to always come down to me hitting Rock Slide anyway. So assuming Kyurem wants to come out, I'll always go Magearna. I'll be able to take Earth Powers, Fusion Bolts, Outrage, and I can double back. He actually doubles into ZAPDOS. Which is a fair play. And it is leftovers as well. Alright, so we can Volt Switch here. We do tank the Heat Wave. And that did a lot. What the hell? That actually did a ton. As long as I keep Magearna healthy, I always knock out Kyurem. And I'm good. I would go out into my Landorus right there, but I doubt I do enough to him. This charge does a decent chunk. Also, Volt Switch, Heat Wave, Roost. That's crazy. I mean, that's a set. Assuming it's Roost, of course. Discharge right here. I guess he's not Roost. But that Mon is always in range, and Kyurem also has to play around with getting... paralyzed by Discharge. And I get a crit on it. So, Fusion Bolt, but that won't be able to knock out Magearna. We always go Magearna here, even if Earth Powers. I double out into Landorus and just click Rock Slide. Just Ice Beams. Oh, it gets the freeze on me. Deserved, definitely. You should go ZAPDOS, but I mean, I have no reason not to click Flare Cannon here and potentially Thaw. If you Heat Wave me, it thaws me 100%. This guy's messing around with Magearna right here. Ironically, though, that's actually better for ZAPDOS. Let's see. I'll risk the Earth Power because I don't want him Ice Beaming. As you Fusion Bolts. I'm not going to thaw there, unfortunately, for me. And even if he goes ZAPDOS, yeah, if I thaw, I win because I beat Kyurem. Because I Iron Head and knock it out. And I should be able to knock out the... I don't think Scarf Kyurem knocks out ZAPDOS from full... Oh, I'm not at full. And I miss Rock Slide anyway. A non-recovery ZAPDOS. Wow. Well, I mean, I got lucky early on. I got the double crit on Manaphy, so I can't complain, right? But I can still potentially tank a hit. We're gonna Heat Wave here. Okay, he messed up by going directly into Kyurem. If this Heat Wave does connect and it does do 26%, which I think it might. Yeah, okay, so he messed up right there. He just decided to throw away his Kyurem. So as long as I don't get like super hacks by ZAPDOS, I beat it 1v1 with Discharge spam. And I also stall out his HP Ices, and his ZAPDOS doesn't have any recovery. This is a really odd team. I think I played it once before in a live. Really, really odd. Yeah, we get to pressure stall him, and double crit, or one crit would actually be annoying, but I don't think there's a way I can play around that. Discharge. It does so much. There's no point. If he crits me right here anyway, it doesn't matter. Did discharge ever do less than that if I get some ridiculous roll? I never got to hit him. It did 35 once. That should still be enough. That should end the game. Yeah, so I'll be able to win that one. Definitely a longer one than I expected versus like with both of our teams. But I like how the freeze almost lost me, and I got a double crit on Manaphy, which like made it super easy early on. So interesting game. I'm not a big fan of non-roost ZAPDOS. Like, I know you want HP Ice, Heat Wave, and Electric move, typically Thunderbolt or Discharge, but, and I know ZAPDOS hates, like when on this set, for example, I would love to have HP Ice, but you need Heat Wave. Kartana's too much of a threat. Scizor, Ferrothorn, and whatnot. Look at these odd teams. Really, really cool. Very, very cool. Why are you so weak to this? Alright, Willie Lando, and we're actually going to U-turn into, U-turn into ZAPDOS. We're going to go for the para on Levani, and then we're going to defog away his Sticky Web. What level is this Levani? The hell? That boy die. The only reason I didn't go out into Tyranitar that turn, by the way, is because there's no point. He's just gonna knock off and then spam Sticky Web anyway. I'll do it later. But the only reason I didn't do that play, one, this helps me because now Bisharp's knockoff will do less. But because usually I would, I would run Overcoat on this Mon. If anything, I would run Overcoat on it. Mimikyu comes out. That's a defog for me. It is a Mimikyu behind a sub, behind a disguise, behind a sub. How does that work? It's bulk up, sub bulk up Mimikyu. How does this work? So I bust the disguise, but I don't bust the disguise. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I'm thinking that Kartana can really just go through his team. I'm not worried about Bisharp setting up because I have sub to avoid Sucker Punch. But now I don't even know what to expect from my opponent. That did nothing, by the way. Alright, so that boy has been busted. Roost. That's a crit. And what my opponent should do now is probably set up again. I don't know this thing's full set. ZAPDOS only beats this, so that's fine. Misses a flare off, so makes up for the crit, I guess. And wow, that does so much. So I can beat this guy 1v1 if I wanted to. But there's no point in roosting here because he'll more than likely bulk up anyway. Why is he just play roughing? Does he have Shadow Sneak as his last move? I've never seen a Mimikyu go for sub. That's really cool the way that works though. That was like some, what was that? That was like some, what's the term I'm looking for? What's that movie? What's that movie where the dude goes, the dude goes inside the dude? Nah, I ain't ever watched no movie like that. What's that movie? Inception. That was like some Inception type stuff right there. But we're going to be able to get rid of Mimikyu here. Landorus was a good play because basically no ground immunity, stops Bisharp from setting up. Kyurem Black could definitely come out. I don't want to go directly into Tyranitar because it deals with Victini. But Kyurem Black is coming out. I feel like at this point, my most expendable member is definitely Volcanion. Only way Kyurem Black could beat it is with Life Orb Fusion Bolt. Because Earth Power won't actually be able to knock me out because of my Shikaberry. I'm not sure what type of Kyurem that is, but he does not have a Steam Eruption switching on his team. I mean, there's very few. It's a strong water move. Yo, imagine Scald was as strong as Steam Eruption with Scald's accuracy, so 100, and then that burn. I don't even think burn nerf would matter at that point because it just does way too much damage. But I want broken things too. Like I want the Deoxys and OU. Like Deoxys normal. Alright, so guess he's locked in. We see a Hoopa come out. Hyperspace Fury. That has to be locked in, but I mean between Margina and Tyranitar should be good. You have to be banded, I think, to knock me out anyway. Which my Landorus is faster than, and I can just go for Earthquake one more time. After that, not letting anything come in. Specs? Maybe Life Orb. Who knows? Doesn't matter though. I go Scarf Lando, once again, just click EQ. I'm not concerned about Hoopa, not concerned about Victini as long as I keep Tyranitar alive. And Magearna I'm keeping in the back just in case Kyurem gets out of hand. So directly into Magearna we go. He could double out to Victini, but again, I always have Tyranitar. This is Sub-Zero Slammer. Good to know. That just confirms that my Magearna does indeed beat you. And in fact, I'm just going to Flare Cannon here. Excuse me. 1, my Magearna does beat you, and 2, my he should have Fusion Bolted. But 2, my Kartana beat him is what I really meant. Victini is probably... It's not Z, actually. Because that was Z. So, we'll allow an SD here. And we'll go Kartana. He should fear the Sacred Sword. So I'm going to sub here and Sucker Punch. But he decides to go directly into Victini, which is fine. I get to find out what type of this is. If it's Scarf or anything, I get to go for all-out pummeling here. Yep, this is going to do a ton after the drops anyway, regardless of resist. And I can just sack Magearna here. And the good thing about Magearna sack is it also pressures Bisharp. So allow him to V-create me. And now I can just safely go Scarf Lando and click Earthquake. I'll be faster than him. And it's a 100% win up there. Because if he goes Bisharp, then he sacks Bisharp. If he stays in Victini, Victini goes down. And then Landorus wins the game. So this is checkmate right now. I want to say that all-out pummeling actually did 4. Like, I expected 70% to Victini. I'm not going to lie. Good game, dude. And he had to try an SD out there because if he didn't, Kartana would break through regardless. Even Tyranitar. That actually did nothing, man. I expected it to do more. I mean, I know it's from Sacred Sword and it's not the strongest attack, but still, man. Come on, Kartana. You got some massive attack for whatever reason. These chopsticks, so strong. I'm so excited about the new Ultra Beasts. I hope they're good. Even if they're not good, I'm going to use them. I want to blow somebody's head up with my... Well, not somebody's head up, but I want to blow, like, the head up with, what's it called? Mine? Crap, what's the name of the move? I'm going to look it up right now on Cerebi. Ooh, we're facing really cool teams on the ladder today. I like it. I like it a lot. Scarf Staraptor or... All these could be Scarf. I'm going to lead Tyranitar because I think it matches up well versus everything bar close combat Staraptor. Though he could definitely lead Staraptor, but I want to get on my rocks early. Leads Coco, which is pretty cool. I don't see a reason not to Mega Evolve and just click Earthquake. If he Thunderbolt / taunts, I'll get rid of him. If he Volt Switches, I get to find out if that's Life Orb or Specs. Yeah, Life Orb, cool. Excadrill comes directly in on an Earthquake, and Excadrill is gone. So his Sand Sweeper that would have given me problems is just gone. Powerful Staraptor. I have one Pokemon that switches into close combat. Or any attack he wants to go for, really. Boy, U-turn. Is that banded? Because that did 9. Y'all probably see these damage counts like, what the hell is this man saying? Alright, so a Fusion Bolt would definitely come out, I think. I want to keep Volcanion alive, though. Tyranitar is still my rocker. And gives me a Brave Bird answer and can pursue this. I definitely Fusion Bolt here, but I think Magearna's fine. Sub is okay. You're going to Fusion Bolt me, and that's going to do a ton, but it won't be able to knock me out. Ideally, you don't have it, but I mean, you have Tapu Koko, so you should have Fusion Bolt. And Iron Head will guarantee the break on sub without having to risk missing. I don't know why, but I feel like Fusion Bolt should flinch. Imagine Kyurem Black with Bolt Strike. Why do you sub up and leave? That man subbed up and left. That might have to be a new thing if I see that enough. I know you turning out happens, but subbing and leaving? The great thing is about the damage on Kyurem is that Kartana is going to be able to come in after and revenge kill. I do not want him Ice Beaming or subbing again. And because this is the last turn of Electric Terrain, he actually doesn't knock me out with Fusion Bolt now. So he probably should have went for it, unless he's going to go for the Sub-Zero Slammer. Okay, I can respect that. So, Kyurem is low, and best answer is Kartana. I'm going to all-out pummeling immediately. Doesn't matter what you bring in. I'm actually happy that you brought in this Staraptor right here, because that is damage I needed. So, giant threat gone. Coco can definitely come out though, but his entire team is grounded now, and I can just click Earthquake to hopefully sweep. So, we'll go Volcanion right here, just to see if he goes for Dark Pulse or Hydro Pump. Looks like he's U-turn on Ashgren. That is Ashgren. That's probably non-Scarf Ashgren too, just based on that. I don't want to go directly into Landorus. We'll go Tyranitar. Takes the hit and weakens Coco. Maybe if I have to go for Rock Slide, but I mean, there's no way I'm not going for Earthquake. But I think Rocks are actually better in the long run to put Greninja in range of... oh, he has Dazzling Gleam. Alright, well, either way, that gives me Landorus and that gives me a kill with Lando. I was saying that Rocks might have been better in the long run to put Greninja in range of Earthquake, but, I mean, that works too. That's definitely Mega T-Tar. That's something I have to be careful about. But Kartana should be able to deal with it unless it's, I want to say the... Unless it is setup per setup. Unless it's Ice Punch, Double Punch. How much does this dude grin? 86 to 109. I Dark Pulse here though because I have Volcanion. I can. Okay, this is better for me. Let's say I get a roll that puts it in range of Sand and he knocks me out. I would have actually preferred he went for Hydro Pump there because then Kartana could have just won with Sacred Sword or won with Sacred Sword. But Kartana still wins with Sacred Sword right there. Basically, I was going for the roll to knock him out with Sand. I got it, but I was hoping I'd go down as well and then just win with Kartana and Sacred Sword. But either way, Landorus being Choice Scarf doesn't allow Tyranitar to set up. And you would always go for Dark Pulse there because I have Volcanion. So I think I was still in a position to win the game, even if he Hydro. Alright, so he probably left now for real. So I'm actually going to look for another game because this game is officially over. Mega Tyranitar can't set up and sweep me, assuming it is Mega. I can't believe Lando just died. I mean, Excadrill just died. That's probably a part of the Earthquake investment too. I bet you that kills Excadrill always. Let me see this. I got a game. We'll cut that letter. Ew. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate you saving me some time. Why is he putting it on 10 times, though? Alright, Volcanion. Do your thing. Mess around with his entire team. It actually smacks his team. It smacks his team. But we'll lead off Tyranitar first just to get up rocks, because it does that pretty well versus him, too. Sub-Volcanion doesn't care about whatever Tox Effects does. I can defog if he gets up, oh, he came back and forfeited. I can defog if he gets up Toxic Spikes, and if he's Toxic, then again, Sub-Volcanion doesn't care. And Sub-SD Kartana is also so solid in this. So leads the Antsy. This just gives me the, hopefully the kill with Earthquake right here. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Quake. Let's see. I love a hit. It's a good thing he went for rocks in that form. I guess he's Endeavor, maybe? I would go for rocks, but he's obviously just gonna Mega. Let me make sure that Pursuit kills if he switches out or stays in. Because that'd be great if I got rid of Diancie right now. Sure. Let's go ahead and hit this boy up with a Pursuit. Because it's kills regardless. Yeah, I take the Moonblast, and Pursuit is going to be able to get rid of Diancie, so we don't got to worry about that fodder for later. And now all of his team outside of Greninja is outsped. Like, Tyranitar outspeeds all of it. What is this NVIDIA GeForce? Get that out of here. Grin comes in. I think Magearna with Volt Switch is fine, because I can defog away his rocks immediately. I can see him U-turning, but he doesn't have anything to stop a Volt Switch anyway. Is that Mega... Oh, that's regular Diancie, so it's not Mega Slow, bro. Alright, well, I mean, I'm going to defog away these spikes immediately, too. Don't care what you're bringing in on me. That's also not going to kill me. Cool. So, able to weaken the Greninja right there. And we can just go Lando and U-turn, still getting rid of Greninja, and also still giving me Zapdos. So Water Shuriken shouldn't knock me out unless he gets like 50 million hits. I mean, it's possible. But he literally needs... Nice. He only got 2. So I'm a little bit worried about Magearna, I'm not going to lie. But we're going to go Zapdos here anyway. Because he already used a Z move on Grin, I'm not worried about it being, you know, Shift Gear Z. But it could definitely be Shift Gear Calm Mind. I'm hoping it's Assault Vest though. But yeah, we're definitely going to defog away these hazards first. No rocks, no hazards from him. It is Shift Gear, assuming it's Shift Gear Calm Mind, but Tyranitar does eat a hit and can Earthquake. Yep. And my own Magearna eats a hit as well. So we'll Heat Wave again. I should keep you alive, actually. We're going to go Magearna and Volt Switch into Tyranitar. Because we take this hit. Volt Switch directly into T-Tar. Eat this hit up. T-Tar definitely eats the hit. And we do knock him out with Earthquake at the percentage he's at. So, we got rid of hopefully the 3 offensive threats we get rid of. And I'm still worried about Slowbro, but he can still para me, I guess. Oh, he's going for the freeze. He did not get it, though, and Tyranitar is going to pick up that KO. Great. I guess I would have went for the freeze there, too. But all 3 threats gone, and it's going a lot better than I thought it could have. We're faster than Tangrowth, which means that we do get up some young rocks right now. Beautiful rocks. Right before I die. Might as well go for Ice Beam. Why do you go for not? I mean, I have no reason to keep this mon alive. I don't have anything to. I don't have Crunch for Slowbro, but ends up forfeiting there. Nice. We have enough time for just one more game. That went a lot better than I thought it would have. Him losing Greninja early was cool. Really cool team. So I'm thinking Sash, Excadrill lead. I definitely like Landorus as a lead. Landorus actually puts in a lot of work this game. ZAPDOS is good too, but Marowak stops it. Subvolcanion isn't bad. Definitely like Landorus as a lead though, because if he leads Drill, I can U-turn out into Kartana. If I had Smart Strike on it, oof, we'd be good. Definitely worried about him being Scarf here too. Mag is always my play. Mag is also my Togekiss answer. Okay, he hard switches, so I don't think he's Scarf. This is Timid Coco because it is indeed, well, not that that matters, but it is Timid because it is indeed shiny, so it has to be Timid. That did nothing. Could be Scarf. But I went for Flare Cannon because it hits both of his grounds. And I want to find out if this is defensive Excadrill or Sash lead. Alright. So definitely not defensive right there. ZAPDOS also deals with Togekiss. Can defog immediately. Take the Stealth Rock. He has to be Rock Tomb or Toxic. And I'll just defog immediately as the whack comes out. So this is definitely a problem. But I do have, thankfully, a Tyranitar, which does take a Boomerang and can threaten this Mon with Pursuit. I'm hoping he fears the Pursuit. He just Willows immediately. Oh, cool. I'm still gonna Pursuit. Like regardless of Excadrill coming in. He has to stay in though. Oh, he has Boomerang. No. No. Could have got enough rocks there. Alright, Marowak being weakened is still good for my Volcanion, because he has no Volcanion answers. I got tempted to go for rocks here in case Boomerang misses. Like I said, no Volcanion answers on my opponent's team. No switch-ins, rather. And Marowak being weakened is great for Kartana. I didn't expect Will-O-Wisp Boomerang, though. I probably should have. I would go for sub if he didn't have that bone. This fiery bone. Togekiss comes out. Ooh, lovely damage. Lovely, lovely, lovely damage. Are you going to Thunder Wave me? I'm not sure. Honestly. But I think I'm okay with being Thunder Waved here. Main reason I'm also firing this off is because... Wow. This Mon just loves critting my opponent. But main reason I'm also trying to weaken Togekiss is because Kartana can click Smart Strike. But we'll go ZAPDOS right now if he tries to Thunder Wave me, and then I can click Heat Wave to hit potentially Marowak coming in. Air Slash also works. He is faster than me, so we will definitely go for Heat Wave here. No point in discharging if he roosts anyway. I want to be able to hit Excadrill or at least weaken Togekiss a bit. Once I get rid of Togekiss, I click Earthquake. Maybe he's not Lightning Rod. I'm going to keep clicking Heat Wave. Like, you don't beat me 1v1, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep clicking it. I'm stubborn. You don't beat me 1v1, man. Nasty Plot up to +6. Or unless you were going off the dodge, that's fine too. I'm worried about Lopunny. He has Heal Bell, Nasty Plot. Imagine I burn him immediately. I am stubborn and I will keep clicking this until this play works out for me. Which is this turn. So, weakening Marowak is nice. He is going to Shadow Bone here, but Volcanion, I got to be careful about Greninja. And Lopunny is a threat, man. I don't like that this thing has Heal Bell. Oh boy, Boomerangs immediately. That was a good play. Well, I was going to say, but I have a Sugar Berry, but yeah, no, I don't got it no more, unfortunately. Go Lando here. I guess we'll try to Rock Slide Togekiss. Also deals with Marowak. Yeah, Hard Togekiss is cool. Beautiful damage. I think you should go Excadrill now. But I don't also think I have to bother predicting that because I do have Zapdos. I was thinking about going directly into Kartana. And I think that's the play now. At this point, it avoids Zapdos coming in. I also get the damage on Marowak. Like, it's looking not the best for me. But it's still... I think it's still kind of winnable. Just Leaf Blade right now. I should be able to get rid of Excadrill. Yeah, I should have Roxed earlier, or at least Earthquake Marowak to weaken it. That was my bad, but it's still definitely looking winnable. Just looking harder versus certain Pokemon, like this Mon, for example. But that did a lot more than I thought. So ideally he sacks this so I can Earthquake spam. He also doesn't know if I'm Scarf or not, so I'm gonna play it like I'm Scarf by staying in versus everything. Marowak should also be 2-hit KO. Why go back on the Excadrill? If I am Scarf, don't I just sweep you right now? I think I just sweep you. But I'm assuming he's just thinking I'm not Scarf. I don't think I have a switch in. I don't want to go Excadrill on Dazzling Gleam HE Fire. And it is HE Fire. Mag and Flurrican and nabs me one. I didn't want to go Lantern, excuse me. I meant Lantern, not Excadrill. Flurrican should nab me one. I think it should be able to get rid of Marowak. I'm just playing it like I'm assuming he is. Oh, he gave me Togekiss. Good. All right, so Earthquake is definitely a possibility. I'm assuming he's Lightning Rod on the Marowak, which is the only reason why I'm playing it the way I am. I don't want to let Lannerns take the hit. We'll find out if he's Lightning Rod right now. If he's not, I'll knock him out with Discharge. I should take one hit. I'm a defensive Zapdos. Yeah. Okay, he is Lightning Rod confirmed. That's cool, that's cool. I don't want Rocks to be a factor. I definitely don't want Rocks to be a factor, so I'm a defog right now. As he goes Hard Greninja. Which actually worked out amazingly for him. We're going to keep Zapdos alive, just because I can at least switch it on Coco maybe. And Magearna can take 2 Hydro Pumps, and it definitely takes a Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, whatever. Water Shuriken is probably not the play there. Iron Head, because I don't want to miss. What if he opts to choke? Now Flare Cannon. Alright, so Marowak is dead, nice. Because I think the way I'm going to win this is with Scarf Lando, and he should go Lopunny now, right? But I also want to keep Magearna healthy. So I'm actually going to go directly into Lantern. So I'm going to keep my, I'm going to keep Magearna healthy just for Greninja. Because you'd fake out here, I think. Or High Jump Kick, that works too. I do take Ice Punch, and I just click Earthquake, which is a 2-hit KO. I don't take Ice Punch. What was that roll? That's -1. Ah, I messed up. No. I thought I took that just because of the Intimidate plus my EV spread. 72 to 86. Oh no, I was just in range. Can I still win this? I have to dodge. Sure, if I dodge, I guess I can. No, never mind. Because he just Thunderbolt spams. I was thinking if I dodge High Jump Kick, he goes Coco, I Flare Cannon that boy, get the kill, and then I dodge everything from Greninja. But I think I'd always be out of range. Good game, dude. Alright. I feel like I'm going to end it there on that loss. It seems cool. I definitely played... Well, I mean, I didn't expect Boomerang Will-O-Wisp, but I guess maybe I should have. I think having Rocks that game, or at least damaging Marowak, would have been better for me. in the long run. Rocks definitely would have been nice. But that was my fault. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.